Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today it's time to get back to Attack on Titan. This is episode 44 as it appears on Crunchyroll, and I cannot wait to see where we go from here. So much tension. So many questions were actually answered. I can't wait to see what we're in for.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to dive right back into Attack on Titan. This has been so much fun. I can't wait for more.
Getting some answers, finally. Still don't know what's going on in the basement. Maybe we never will, but I'm content for now.
Seen a million faces, and this show rocked them all. Let's go! I will say I like the piano. I mean, it's growing on me, folks, but it's still not.
I said, I get it,
me,
but with what they're doing with the
I gotta, you know what I gotta
going
do
back
one of
in time
times.
to them as
I gotta
kids.
pull up the lyrics maybe next time.
Someone sent the lyric video, and I forgot to share it. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, I don't know. For where we are at in the story, this music just doesn't work for me, brother.
They're
Not
probably
at
so
all.
sick of us talking during the intro about the music.
well, like I
love
said, I get it, but what I think the song works with is how they're doing all the flashbacks of them as kids, so this is what that song conveys.
I have no new updates. I still think everyone dies.
Captain Positive over there.
Blow it all up.
Yep. I've added a few theories. Mine was what I thought was in the basement, what they're after.
Dream sequence.
Just
That's
close-
all you have written
Close your
down.
eyes and picture Steve Perry singing this. It could be Journey.
My prediction in the basement is that's just a photo. Baron's family. That's it.
See, did you see Aaron's reaction to you saying that?
I did, yeah.
He was giving you the stink eye.
I have to go get it. It's the only one.
Oh, they showed the key dangling. All right, now shut up.
Shut up! Sorry, folks. It was aggressive.
I wish you had more time.
ようやく誰もいなくなったよ。おかしな話に聞こえるだろうが、フリーダはまだ死んでいないんだ。フリーダの記憶はまだ生きている。
Entirely.
Story is kind of looking like, what's her name from Castlevania 3?
Oh, boy.
Oh, there it is.
いいか、エレン。
His dad, yes!
母さんの仇は。
Here we go.
Oh, do you see that mirror on there?
Oh,
shit.
And that gun
Flashbangs
that
or
was-
something?
Huh.
Here we go.
そしてあの燃え方、油の入った袋が飛散している。
Oh! Right through the smoke.
Well, he could start going blind.
敵数35
お
手前の柱に固まっている
総員3回複数で1人ずつ囲め
This is gonna be epic.
Uh-oh.
対人立体起動装置の弱点の一つは、三段の車線とアンカーの射出装置が同じ方向を向いていることにある。
Yeah, you can't use your weapon when you're...
Oh! Oh!
Armin had it all figured out.
Oh!
Ha, nothing.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
何よりも弱点は、2発撃たせてしまえば、
Oh!
次の装填まで時間がかかること。
They are doing work.
Yeah.
まずいね、これは。
Oh!
What the hell's with her? She's pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, smash!
では、全滅する
Yes. Yes, you will. Oh, there's Kenny!
Oh, boy.
Hey!
よう、リヴァイ。おめえに構ってる暇なんざねえんだが、仕方ねえ。遊んでやるよ。
Oh, they're running out of smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those eyes on Mikasa.
敵を追うときは前離り見るなって
Oh, he got him. Got him.
Whoa!
Nice. Oh, right through the fire. Oh, got him good.
The
Oh,
oblique.
Yeah.
It's the oblique.
か野郎痛えじゃねえか。
せめて一人敵に穴が開けばね足とも大外れだが身も生き急ぐタイプかな
I too like to live dangerously.
Quarter mile at a time.
Oh, wow.
Block it or get her in a hand.
Oh! Nobody touches Hanji.
総員最終防衛地点まで
She's
交代
alright.
Please check on Hanji.
Yeah, it was just her hand. Looked like.
もう邪魔すんなよドチビ。
落とせ
急ごう、ヒストリア。
そんなに睨んで
彼に奪われた力はあるべき場所へ帰るだろう。お前の中へとな。この洞窟は今から約100年前、ある巨人の力で作られた。あの三重の壁もその巨人の力だ。そしてその巨人の力は人々の心にまで影響を与え、記憶を改ざんした。
Oh.
いくつかの血族を除いてだが、その末裔も他の人類も100年前の世界の歴史を誰も覚えていない。ただ一人、フリーダ・レイスを除いては、この世界の成り立ちとその経緯の全てを知っていたのだ。彼女がそれを手にしたのは15歳の時。8年前のこの場所で、彼女の叔父にあたる私の弟を。フリーダは始祖の巨人の力と世界の記憶を継承した。同じことが100年、何代にもわたり繰り返されてきた。フリーダが巨人の力を使えれば何も問題はなかったのだ。この世の巨人を駆逐することもできただろうな。彼の父親が奪ったりすることがなければ、その力はエレンの中にある。レイス王家の血を引くものでないと真の力が発揮されない。彼がその器であり続ける限り、この地獄は続くのだ。
おいおいおいおいおいおい。
Gimme.
これじゃレイスケがエレンを食わなきゃ真の王にはなれねえのかよ。
そうだが、何を言って。
Oh no.
Oh.
俺の気持ちに気づいておきながら散々利用してくれたもんだな。この色男がよ。
感謝する。
父を離せ
もう分かっただろ。この親父はおめえを化け物に変えてエレンを食わせようとしてんだとよ。
それが私の使命でしょ私はエレンを食って姉さんを取り返すそれが私の使命よ
こいつはただおめえの血に用があっただけだ。
Oh.
弟や娘になすりつけるようなクズ。
Oh, grabbing the blade.
私が巨人になるわけにはいかないんだ。
へえ、そうなのかい。
今までよくやってくれた。他の生きがいを探して長生きしろ。
それじゃつまんねえんだよ。
Not
Wouldn't
interested.
expect anything else, Ken.
And he's got
What is he doing?
He's got to do something to keep him.
巨人になればいい。もう邪魔はしねえよ。お互いが巨人になって殺し合う。エレンに負ければ状況は
Oh.
Crimson Mask.
寿命が尽きるまで息してるって。
この中だなら強力な巨人になれる。セクシー液を体内に入れればよいのだ。
Spinal fluid?
Yeah, well, yeah, you eat them, but it's not just that.
She's not going to do it.
なんで巨人化しないの
What a shot.
いらなかったんだよ。
Neither one of them are gonna do it.
俺も、俺の親父も、親父が5年前にここでこんなことをしなければ、親父が巨人の力をあるべきところから盗んだせいで、一体どれだけ人が死んだ。アルミンのじいちゃん、トーマス、ナック、ミーナ、ミリウス、俺を助けようとした兵士、ハンネスさん、いらなかったんだよ。
It's feeling all the guilt.
俺はいらなかったんだ。お前の手で終わらせてくれ。俺を食って人類を救ってくれ。あとは任せた。
No way.
私のことを普通のやつだって言ってくれて 嬉しかったよ。お前、いいことしようとしてるだろ。
中の液を体内に押し込むだけでいいんだぞ。
どうしてレイスケは100年もの間、巨人を駆逐して、人類を解放してあげなかったの。
Could have done it.
I mean, they only had 100 years.
この壁の世界を作った初代レイスの王が巨人に支配される世界を望んだからだ。それこそが真の平和だと信じている。世界の記憶を見た者にしか弟と共に人類を巨人から解放することを願い、それが叶うことはなかった。その役目を託す時が来た。この世界を作り、この世の断りを司る。それを何と呼ぶかわかるか。神だ。私の使命は神をこの世界に呼び戻し、祈りを捧げることにある。
お前の生き方に口出しする権利は私の願望なんだがな。
She's gonna stop him.
Yeah, she ain't gonna do it. She's gonna smash it.
お前、胸張って生きろよ。
Yep.
Oh!
Finally
busted.
right about something.
He says I was finally right. I'm guessing he doesn't have a bunch of.
That.
もうこれ以上、私を殺してたまるか。
This is getting good.
エレン逃げるよ。
おい、やめろ。早く俺を噛んでくれ。
巨人を駆逐するって誰がそんな面倒なことやるもんか。むしろ人類なんて嫌いだ。巨人に滅ぼされたらいいんだ。つまり私は人類の敵。エレンをここから逃がす。
Oh, he's gonna try to drink some?
Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh, that was a weird transformation at the end there.
Just
a big long spine and an upper body. All right. Oh, I had a feeling that that's how that one was going to potentially play out. I didn't think Historia was buying all that nonsense her dad was peddling. And what a battle scene we got. That was incredible with all the smoke. And, our crew certainly handled business no problem. That was until Kenny came in. It's like, it's like everybody else is right around level 5, but he's like a level 10 is kind of the way it seems. So that was really cool to see. I like how they implemented the smoke as a diversion to hide and everything. And it was a good point that Armin pointed out, because Armin pretty much seemed to put the whole battle plan together. I mean, I know that wasn't completely the case, but knew that the gear that our enemies were using, Kenny's crew that they were using, whatever direction they're shooting their cables, that's the only direction they can fire, so it leaves them vulnerable from behind. So our crew played into that. That was awesome. I thought that was really well done, because they had to have a chink in their armor somewhere. They had to have a weakness that they could exploit. I liked that. Eren really kind of seemed to accept his fate there at the end, and was ready to just cash in his chips and be done. But Historia wasn't having it. I like how she kind of got, not only angry at her father and their family because they had all this time. If they wanted to save humanity, they would have done it already. And she's pretty much, well, I guess I'm done with humanity. At least that's how it came through in the translation. I'm not sure if that was 100% accurate, but it did seem like she had had enough of being used, wanted to live her own life. They showed a few flashbacks saying just that, don't let anybody, use you, live your own life sort of thing. So I really liked how that was done. This was just a great episode altogether. And the only thing I'm curious about is, did the dad, it didn't look like he transformed into a full Titan. It kind of looked similar to what Eren did when he was blocking the cannonball. So I guess we'll have to see if they just ended it early and didn't give us the full transformation, or if all he was able to turn into was just kind of that big long spine with a bit of an upper body. But either way, this episode was just outstanding. And boy, I can't wait to see where we go from here.
Yeah, what an episode. Hopefully Hanji is okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know
Better
she,
be.
Just a hand.
She's got to be. Yeah,
It looked like she blocked
either the
it
hand or
and-
the shoulder. Yeah, but then she got thrown into that. Into
Yeah, it's
the,
not like she
the
landed
thing.
on
So and then
feathers there.
and slid all the way down.
That'd be
So
worse.
I mean, I'm assuming she'll be all right because God, she's awesome. I love her in this show. So I want her to stick around for a while. But then even with Eren, he's like, all the stuff that he has done and all the stuff could have been avoided. So yeah, he wants to just take me out and take out all these Titans because we could have avoided all of this is what you're telling me if my father wouldn't have been there that night and done this. So you can see that's wearing on him because he could have easily, well, we don't know, maybe if he would have been in the right frame of mind to be able to turn into a Titan. But I mean, dude gave him the Crimson Mask.
Yep.
Kenny did it's to help him change, and he didn't. He wanted to accept his fate, but Historia was like, no, and she got the flashbacks with her old pal. And so then I'm wondering about Kenny. Is he I'm assuming he's just for hire, so he's just gonna take whoever gives him the money, whoever
Highest
gives him
bidder.
this or that. So him kind of turning there at the end and cutting Eren and he wanted to see a fight and all this other stuff. So I'm just wondering what his play is now. Is he gonna have some sort of redemption arc or something, or is he just gonna try to explain to Levi, hey, it's the highest bidder type thing? So I'm really interested in that because he stuck around and he's even laughing, hey, this is starting to get good, and he's gonna watch. So really entertaining episode, really awesome fight, especially where I love how they're using the smoke and everything to make sure that they have that they can hide within it, know that they can only go certain ways with their pieces. So man, just an entertaining, fun episode. I can't wait for more answers. And what happens to him from just licking the serum instead of injecting it?
Yeah, I mean, that was really heavy dialogue between Historia and her father. Father talking about how, essentially they're stealing people's memories and their family has been the one that was supposed to save humanity, but they had the opportunity to, but the dad didn't do it.
Yeah, last 100 years.
And we've, it's been interesting. We've been hypothesizing as we get further into this story about, motives behind the Titans. Is it kind of this thing where, look, humans are not a nice species, and if the Titans happen to wipe them out, so be it. I mean, there's all sorts of interesting theories, but Historia brought up a good point. Hey, what why didn't we fix it? But then again, he talked about asking his dad why he didn't die there. So maybe it's more of a conversation they think belongs to adults, but. It just adds another interesting layer to this story about, okay, if you have people who are able to turn into Titans and able to take out the other kind of mindless Titans, I guess you could say, and then, hey, if we took out all the other Titans and I was in control of turning myself into a Titan, I could not do it, and everybody's back to being safe. But, part of me, look, I think part of it's the power grab, right? If you have the power to turn into a Titan, you can kind of keep the humans in check for as long as you want, especially with wiping out their memories. And it's just, I don't know, it's very, very interesting writing, a very well-written show that is giving you content and kind of a story that doesn't feel like anything I've ever watched before. And I think that's a big part of why people loved this show so much. Obviously, great animation. The answer, and Mason Quinn talked a little bit about some of the action that they had in this show, the battle strategies with the smoke, and I mean that was really cool. But it's just such a unique story, and we're another episode in, another layer got added on to the story, and it just really just keeps building on to why I love this show so much.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna, that whole just reveal about Reese's dad, and this probably wouldn't even be an issue had they just did proper. I'm still kind of mind blown by that a little bit, because this whole, right now, you guys know more than we do right now, right? So right now in this moment with what was given to me here, I blame Reese and his family for all the chaos, all the death that has happened, because as Reese said here, probably could have ended it and just had regular lives, not have to worry about Titans or anything like that. And I kind of remember us talking about like, oh, you know, what are these things? Are they all human? And obviously not all are. Well, again, I'd have to go back here, but I think we said not everything is human as Titans.
Yeah, they had a word for it.
I can't remember the word.
It escapes me. It was something with an A, I think. An
abnormal or
an abnormal aberrant, something like that.
Something like that. But either way, I feel like this was kind of a huge episode for just more information that is coming through the pipeline here in season 3. And again, my review is going to suck because I'm still trying to put pieces together in my head while I'm trying to talk to you about Reese here. But I'm glad Historia said, F it, we're done, or I'm done. I'm not going to get, play your part of your game and whatever else she said there, you guys know. And then she went up and then took and helped out Eren. I think we're finally seeing the babyface turn now of Kenny. I still liked him as a villain.
I'm wondering.
Either way, if we still get villain Kenny or, babyface Kenny, I'm here for it. Kenny's great. I'm glad it was an oblique that got,
it wasn't as deep as we thought either.
Yeah. Of course, it never is. So that's good.
I mean, if he would have went right through, that could have been bad. I don't care where it is.
Nothing better be wrong with Hanji because I feel like he's a great character. I'm probably going to be disappointed because I'm still holding on that everyone dies. I just don't know how. Maybe it's, just in a big battle and it's just everyone, in order to just end everything, boom, it goes, right? So, again, I hope I'm really wrong, by the way. That would kind of be a little bit of a bummer if that were true, but we've seen worse endings in other shows that you're just like, how did that happen? But
this is his prediction for every show moving forward we ever watch. Everybody dies in the end.
Well,
season 1, episode 1, boom, everyone dies.
Yeah, the one big question I had that they kind of showed us, but I don't know if it was answered or if I just missed it, but they showed that scene where that big, enormous King Titan was kind of controlling everything.
Yeah, the beast.
Yeah, the beast. Am I led to believe that the beast lined up all the Titans to make the walls and then told them to activate their, not the diamond skin like Annie did, but some kind of skin to turn into the walls? Is that what I'm supposed to believe? Drop a comment if that's the case, but that's kind of the vibe I got, but they didn't necessarily say that or answer it. But I mean, we already saw that the walls appear to be made out of Titans.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
what if that is the case? Just roll with me if I'm way off here. Just fast forward if you hate it.
Or you can sit there and smile to yourself going, oh, they're on to something.
That would explain why we had a Titan in the
walls. Yep.
They said it was made of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so that's why they want to control it, so they can control it to make so they can have them stand there and make the wall.
So we clearly then, if based on what you're saying, going off on that, then we clearly have some Titans that are here to help protect as much as they can against these other
free-thinking
Titans. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like against Colossus.
Like how Eren kind of was.
Or the Titans just wanted to build a cage to keep all their snacks in so that they could just go to the refrigerator and get what they want and not have to go chasing all over the countryside. We'll just build these walls and we'll keep them in there and we'll know exactly where they are. We can keep an eye on them.
Yeah, but they don't eat them for nutrition.
100 years of not, you're not going to build a cage, put them in there, and 100 years later we'll come.
Remember, they're not snacks. They're more of a
snacks.
chew toy.
Well, yeah, I know they don't need them, but it's like a control thing, right? You keep them where
or they try
are.
to eat them to see if they have any special abilities they can absorb.
I mean, they can't get into trouble. You keep them there. But either way, I think that Beast Titan is the one that made the walls by lining them all up like that. So who knows? Because we still haven't really seen, correct me if I'm wrong, how the walls were made. We have those guys who worship the walls and kind of know something but wouldn't tell us. So, who knows? That's another big question I have.
God, so many questions. So little time for answers right now, but we will get to them eventually. I'm so happy to be watching the show with you guys. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals. And Kenny! Hey!
Here it is. There's the lyrics for you right there. You didn't even want to read the lyrics.
Fuck them. We'll read them.
Yeah, dip.
Knew I'd get him.
Karaoke Dave over here.
I like how in the lyrics. Did you know the lyrics to Gundam Style? No, you just listened
it's
and you did
English
the
so far.
dance.
What to believe?
Like a fallen angel.
There's only one fallen angel. His name is Christopher Daniels.
Oh, look at him. He's mad at how bad they're doing.
Fly me. Well, I mean, mix of English and Japanese, but a banger. Banger.
That's some
All
would
right, here
say,
we go.
but not anyone.
Opinions vary.
夫妻であるってことは抜け道か。
ここは絶対越えさせんな。
Uh-oh.
Not anymore.
You were saying?
巨人か。
No, that is crazy to see the spine break through some of that stuff.
Oh,
飛ばされんな。
Oh, you better get them chains undone.
Uh-oh.
これ崩れるんじゃん。
whole place is coming down.
We've seen this in
Hey!
Oh, look at that.
Hey, busted.
アルミン、アブリット、お前たちはハンチを外へ連れ出せ。
いいヒストリア。レイスケが巨人になったんなら俺がこのまま食われちまえばいい。
嫌だ。
Hell no.
いい子にもなれないし、神様にもなりたくない。自分なんかいらないなんて言って泣いてる人がいたら、そんなことないよって伝えに行きたい。私が必ず助けに来る。
So might not be the right key. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, good.
無事。
Oh, with the save. Oh, I thought they were just going to take his hands off. Regrow him.
いいか、あの野郎。
Topless wimp.
Topless.
超大型より大きいですよ。
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks pretty massive.
Time to get out.
Oh,
Jesus, that's
What
huge.
is
in the
thing?
hell?
You done goofed up.
結局てめえも巨人に無知だったってことだ。よーくわかったぜ。
Dumb shit.
You dumb shit.
Hey, idiots,
away.
get away!
俺を食うんじゃなかったのか。巨人化するか。巨人の体程度じゃ防げない。
No, I think he lost his confidence.
Couldn't he control him, though?
No, I think he's just all that guilt and
Yeah.
ずっと最初から人類の希望なんかじゃなかった。
鎧。
てめえ一回だって自分の力一つでなんとかできたことあったがよ。
初めてってわけじゃねえだろこんなの。あの中飛ぶのはさすがに厳しいけど。
私がエレンを。
無理だ。もう逃げられない。
じゃあ何もせずに。
お前にばかりすまなく思うが、好きな方を選べ。
Yeah!
there we go.
最後に一度だけ許してほしい。
Oh!
Yes! Believe!
There it is.
All right. He's rebuilding it.
Nice.
Well, because he had that spinal fluid, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get underneath that way. Whenever everything collapses, they're protected.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the head.
Oh, good.
Whole place is
Oh,
going
look
to
at
fall
that.
in, though. They got to get out of there.
That was a cool shot right there.
Yeah. Well,
Them running off with that collapsing behind him. What in
holy
the...
shit.
Oh, boy.
What the...
What is that? It's doing the backstroke?
目測でも超大型巨人の2倍はある。進む。
Oh, Erwin.
Ugh,
Hey.
ants. Oh, he was able to do it. Yeah, look at that.
硬質化ってやつだろ。
Just shredded.
お前を巨人から切り離しても、この巨人は消えてねえ。
あの瓶は、俺とっさに鎧の瓶を飲み込んで巨人に。
お前は一瞬で、これだけのものを発送して作り出したんだ。これでウォールマリアの穴を塞ぐことが可能になった。
ウォールマリアの奪還。そうすれば、うちの地下室を調べられる。
The basement!
うちの正体は、
He's gonna find that family photograph.
Even if it's just a mention of the basement.
出口を確保しました。
よくやった。
おかげでみんな助かりました。でも正直言うと、あなたが泣きわめきながら気持ち悪い走り方で飛び出したあの瞬間は。
Is what I thought.
Hey.
あのクソでかい巨人を追う。
Wow.
Literally just crawling.
Yeah, just dragging itself.
What in the
飛行士のようで我々には目もくれません。
Abnormal. That's what it was.
エレンとヒストリアの奪還に成功したそうです。
Well, if the thing's crawling, can't you come swipe it in the back of the neck and call it a day?
It looks like
hot.
it's so hot right now. I don't know if they can pierce it. Ooh, see, Hanji got it in the shoulder.
報告することは5万とあるが、まずロッドレイスだ。
ここで立ち話をしている余裕はない。ウォールシーナに戻る。
I'm just happy they said regardless, not irregardless.
Well, irregardless, they'll get back to
Of a district.
Oh, that is so creepy.
It's almost like a weird ass caterpillar with
Yeah.
arms.
Oh boy, yep.
ロッドレイスが始祖の巨人と呼んだエレンの中にある巨人の力。レイスケの血を引く者が持たないと進化を発揮できない。レイスケの人間が始祖の巨人の力を得ても、初代王の思想に支配され、人類は巨人から解放されない。
これをあの巨人に食わせれば、ロッドレイスは人間に戻ります。
人間に戻ったロッドレイスを拘束し、初代王の洗脳を解く。これに成功すりゃ、人類が助かる道は見えてくると。お前はそうなる覚悟はできていると言いたいんだな。
はい。
選択肢はもう一つあります。今のやり方にはいくつか問題があります。確実にロッドレイスの洗脳を解けるという確証がないこと。彼をどう拘束しようと、人類の記憶を改ざんされたら終わりです。
No, yeah.
始祖の巨人の力について未知の要素が多すぎると思います。あの破滅的な平和思想の持ち主から始祖の巨人の力を取り上げている今の状態こそ人類にとって千載一遇の好機なんです。あなたのお父さんは初代王から私たち人類を救おうとした。姉さんから始祖の巨人の力を奪いレイス家の子供たちを殺害したのも、それだけの選択を課せられたから。
Look at that.
What if Eren did the eating?
ミカサやアルミン、みんなを救いたいなら、お前はこの力を支配しなくてはならない。
レイス家の血がなくてもきっと人類を救う手立てはある。だからエレンに地下室の鍵を託した。
The king of the basement.
地下室って
Oh, yeah, yeah. What basement?
壁の穴を塞ぐ目処がようやく立ったんだ。少しはマシになってきたな。
用のない巨人を壁の中で自由に散歩させてあげるわけにはいかない。君のお父さんを殺すほかなくなる。
Agreed. 86 them.
She's like, oh, I shouldn't have thought of that new plan.
Well,
She's
she
gonna
just
say-
met him like what, last week? So
It's true. She doesn't
I'm
really
kidding, folks, I'm
remember.
kidding.
She was sent away.
ごめんなさい。私は巨人になったあなたを殺そうと本気で思った。
Well,
It's only fair.
considered.
Yeah, it's only fair.
人類のためなんて理由じゃないの。お父さんが間違ってないって信じたかった。
Yep, fair.
でももうお別れしないと。
I still don't know how they're gonna cut him out of that Titan. He's so hot he sets trees on fire when he's by him.
We'll figure that out, Quinn. Armin will come up with a fantastic plan. Everything will be okay.
Yeah, I was surprised that it was funny.
And Hanji.
すぐに作戦会議を開くそうです。この戦いが終わったら、お前は正当な王位継承者として女王になれ。
女王様ヒストリア
正当な王位継承者が偽物から王冠を取り戻したって物語が必要なんだ。
ヒストリアはようやくレイス家から離れて自分を取り戻したわけで、なのにまたお仕着せの役目を与えるのは、つまりかわいそうかと。
わかりました。次の任務は女王ですね。
ヒストリア。
自分の運命に自分で決着をつけさせてください。
Oh.
Wants to be in the battle.
Oh, getting goosebumps.
ロッドレイス巨人の現在の位置が分かりました。オルブドクの南西を進行中。避難はさせません。
何
Oh!
Wow.
I thought he was going to explain why.
That one had to be way shorter than the
like
last
2 minutes.
one. That one was fast. That was way shorter. It had to be, right?
No,
Me
but
too.
still it's
That is BS. It was not.
still it's normal runtime, Quinn.
Don't believe it.
Yeah, get back to that.
As always, Attack on Titan goes
To the
by
card, please, Dave.
Yep.
way too fast. And yeah, I don't know what kind of plan they got, if they're like gonna do something with Eren's power or somehow cool off that massive caterpillar type Titan, because we've seen they can't even get close to it, so there's no way they can get close enough, I don't think, to cut race out of it. So we'll see how that's gonna play out. But I did like the moment where Historia kind of what would the word be, accepted her role or accepted her fate of who she's meant to be, and not only a queen, but she's going to be a fighting queen, right at the front lines with everybody else. So hopefully they keep her safe, because we don't want to lose her, because then we're right back to where we started without her. But no, I think it's going to be awesome. I got faith in our team that they're going to figure something out. But man, this episode went so fast. My question is, do they stop Reese first, or do they plug the hole? I think Reese is the greater threat, because if you don't stop him, you could have 100 holes in the wall and it's not going to matter, because he's going to burn right through them. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But again, just another episode that just goes way too fast. Glad to see Hanji was totally fine, as I thought she would be. Never had a doubt. Totally fine.
No, it's just Diamond Dave and I were threatening that they better not have her.
Interesting how it was interesting how they showed Kenny there kind of getting tossed around before, and I'm wondering kind of what his fate is. It looks like his team is pretty much donezo, but I'm wondering what happened to him. I got a feeling he probably made it through, though, like the cockroach that he is.
We didn't see it.
Fine.
We didn't
see it.
Yeah.
Means it didn't happen.
No, but we saw his second command take one right in the dome.
Yeah.
I'm
So we'll see.
assuming he got out, but that was awesome that, like, I'm always looking at Armin for having the plan, having the plan. This time Historia had it, but then in good AOT fashion right away, there's Armin going, yeah, that would work, like right away, because our man Armin always is like thinking how many moves ahead. So that was great to see that. This was awesome to see him do his armored Titan ability, which was awesome to see. Like I didn't know what was going on there, if he was just going to do that and then he was going to lift it up and out of the way. So then when they came back and he saw him encased in it and they had to pull him out of it, that was just an awesome visual to see how he does the hardening and then them putting it together. That's what they did for walls.
And does that mean he can do that all the time now?
See,
that he took it, or is it just a one-time deal?
That's what I think we're gonna learn, because it's funny too, is like he took the bottle that he knew said armor on it, and so he took that and ate it, threw it in his mouth quick. That was able to do that. But remember, before that, he couldn't, try as he might, he couldn't even turn into a Titan tonight.
Yeah.
So he finally was able to.
That was a nice rhyme, buddy.
I know, I did that purposely. So that's why I was glad that he was actually able to do this. But where, like we said, or I don't know which one of you guys said it, but his confidence might have been gone from being it. So that's why maybe he didn't turn in either, whether that was last episode or beginning of this one. So where is his confidence at as far as him becoming a Titan? Because this Reese caterpillar human centipede thing is not looking good. Not looking good at all, especially with how hot it is. And yeah, they gotta get it going on that. But and then when Historia came out, said she was gonna be the fighting queen, it did. It gave me chills. It was awesome. I'm gonna say it again. I'm definitely ready, willing, able to get back into the next episode, because this is such a fun show to watch.
Yeah, this was an intense episode. Seeing Eren not just be able to kind of give himself a coat of armor, but to build structure through that ability. Of course, that's what is giving them confidence that he might be able to actually fix the wall with that. But yeah, I mean, a much, much larger problem, as Mason Quinn had said. I mean, that thing reaches the wall. I mean, the wall's down in 2 seconds, and the wall number 2 is down in 2 more days after that.
Yep.
Obviously it looks like it's crawling on its stomach. You know, but so, you know, obviously an exposed neck, but who knows what's going on with that. I find like it interesting that, you know, they threw so much about the Rice family being like, you know, kind of like the OGs of the Titan world and stuff like that, but then it turns into that and it's just crawling like, obviously it has the potential to do a lot of damage, but if it doesn't stand up, then, you know, how would it consume people or do anything other than just
it's
crawl
face down
and do damage. It's just really phenomenal writing. I'm glad to see you know, we have a new rightful person on the throne and not the fake dude that was sitting there before falling asleep during the hearings. But
yeah, just sitting there.
Yeah, it's just every show that to be continued. Again, you know, we've said it before, but to had to sit there and watch this week to week, like had to be brutal. But imagine the hype, the excitement you would have felt when you finally reached that day where you knew it was coming. So would have been a fun experience, but I'm glad that we get to watch them back to back.
That just means they're better than us because they had to wait.
Pretty much.
You know, I kind of wish these episodes were like your standard, like 43 minutes, you know, with an hour on TV, because I feel like they easily could have done that. Maybe you wouldn't have resulted in as many episodes, but I do wish this was like 500 episodes, because this is fantastic stuff. I will say, I'm glad they kept, for the character sake here in this episode, that they kept Eren. And I'm not wishing this on the fictional character. I'm just saying I'm glad they kept the guilt coming with him while Levi, Mikasa, and the rest of the crew were there, so that way they could kind of see how broken down he was a little bit from all the guilt that he thought
he's carrying a lot.
He was his dad and XYZ happened, right? And then in that ride back, you know, which I'm glad he got the confidence, by the way, to end up turning into his Titan form. That way he could protect everyone, which is the smartest thing in that moment to do. And then on the ride back, he gets that clarity, especially for us too, because I don't think we were totally understanding of, was it really his father? Was it not really his father? You know, obviously he did those actions, but the purpose behind it was to cut it off. But previous episodes did not show it like that, right? Because we didn't have that perspective yet. So now I'm hoping with, you know, Eren kind of lighten up a little bit with his eyes and his face, like kind of like we did, like, oh, I'm hoping now all that guilt is now gone. He can be back to focusing on Eren and himself, as, you know, learning about his Titan and how to, you know, get in Titan form when he needs to, which it's looking more and more like he's getting there. I'm with Mason Quinn on that question. Let us know if that was just a one-time deal, or now that he drank it or bit it, whatever he did, got it into his blood system. Is that a permanent thing now? Because if that is a permanent thing, just like in the game, we're seeing him level up now, kind of here and there more often, which is great, especially for his character too. So glad to see Hanji's okay.
Yeah, thank them.
Because, you know, for a minute there, wasn't looking too good.
Never had it.
I'm sure Kenny.
I know, but still.
Yeah, you never know. I'm sure Kenny is alive and well. He seems like a guy that we need to see get taken out, because that character has made a good impact as a villain so far in this run for me. So hopefully he's there. I do think his crew now is definitely gone. They're a bunch of red shirts, basically. I mean, this episode kind of got me charged up too. Like, we got the crew together, now we're going to go and get this done. So seeing Reese come towards the walls now, I'm a little, I don't know how they're going to stop that. Obviously, you do, so no spoilers, please. But right now I can't picture how to stop it. Even with Eren going to Titan form, I just can't think of it. So is this next episode where we're going to finally see, like, Beast come in now? I'm just thinking of more Titans coming in to save this.
Because we haven't heard anything from him in a while.
No, and no human is stopping that.
No.
At least in my eyes right now with the information that I have from what I've been shown. So
yeah,
the Titans at this point for me is the only solution for the most part. But maybe I shouldn't discredit Hanji and Armin, because when those two get together,
they've always got
they are the world's greatest detectives and the world's greatest problem solvers. So hopefully they figure out something.
Yeah, I mean, all I can think of is maybe Eren is able to activate his diamond skin, and then he can go out and take out Reese. But that to me just seems a little too obvious, and it would almost be lazy writing, I think, for this show to do something that obvious. So I got a feeling it's going to be something that involves the whole team and requires everyone.
So then also, like, did you guys have any guesses? Now, no spoilers, obviously, but what were your thoughts or guesses as to how to put a stop to this Reese, whatever Titan
Especially
thing
if you were weekly watching.
Yeah, when
I
you're
can't
weekly watching and
imagine
you
that.
have and you didn't
wait.
and you didn't read the books either,
The
like,
Magnos-
and you
I
had
said it
a
wrong,
week
but-
to think about it. Like, yeah, what were your ideas that you had, or what did you think they could maybe do? Because this is getting really good, and fortunately, we're lucky that we don't have to wait a whole week to see.
I'm just imagining everybody's frustration. Everybody's frustration who watches this show. Now, this was released in 2018, so there was a handful of popular shows out. But like, you go to your job and people are kind of talking and gossiping. Everybody's talking about, oh, did you see what happened on this show? You see what happened on that show? And you're just thinking to yourself, those shows are so lowbrow. And you're so missing out. And you've got nobody to talk to about Attack on Titan unless you maybe had some, people who were fans as well at work. But I just imagine the torture of like, your people are like, oh, you see, as much as we are fans of Walking Dead, by 2018, some things were up in the air a little bit maybe. And folks were like, oh, you're still going on about that. You're completely missing the show over here. But I digress.
Good news, we had social media running pretty strong in 2018.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you had that at
Not
least.
saying it's the greatest thing at that time.
I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode as much as you guys probably were
Before
too.
you go, is there any new predictions you guys are thinking of since with this new round of information that we just got today? Because I still haven't changed.
I'm thinking
anything.
one small one that Kenny's gonna come in clutch, I think, for them taking out
better get a redemption
the Reese
story.
Titan. I think he is, because they need to dive deeper into the past of Levi and him. I think.
Oh, dude, Kenny and Levi now being on the same side.
Ooh,
is that happening?
Well, I'm not sure if the story is going to let that one pass after what Kenny did. I think Kenny's redemption arc will be sacrificing himself in some way to save Captain Levi. That's what I think.
I got nothing. I've got my my predictions that I made earlier that I'm kind of sticking by, but I have no clue how they're stopping that liquid hot
magma
centipede caterpillar thing. But I'm here for it.
All right.
Yeah, there's nothing new out of me. I was just curious with you guys.
Oh no, that's all right. That's
what I
I
got
mean,
about Kenny.
because it wasn't a big prediction, so it was a little one. But hey, still, this is so much fun. Thank you for joining us on this. So for Diamond Dave Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.